G'day folks, I know some of you have been waiting for this video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new lifestyle gear that GoPro launched about a week and a half ago. I've ordered the whole collection in so we can take a closer look at it and examine it. I'm going to give you my first impressions and what I think of them. This isn't really a full review because in order to do a review I need to use a product for at least a couple weeks to get a good feel for it. We're going to go over all the new products and we're going to take a look at it, check out the quality and some of the features. There's some other products that I don't have in frame here yet. I have the large duffel bag and the waterproof Rolltop sack, and we'll take a look at them here in a minute. So let's just jump right in and take a closer look. So let's take a look at the new Casey lineup. You can see here we have a larger Casey and a smaller one. This one here is called the Casey Lite. Let's take a look at the larger one first. As you can see, it pretty well is identical to the original Casey. I have the original one here. This is the original Casey. That way you can get a good size comparison. As you can see, it's pretty well identical in all dimensions. And as for design, it's identical. The only difference is it has this new material coloring on the top. Now this material isn't really material, it's kind of like a plasticky material. It's not a cloth material. This one has like a more cloth feel to it. This feels more plasticky. The price for the new Casey comes in at $49, which to me is a little overpriced. I actually own quite a few of these. I really like them, but I only ever buy them when they're on sale. Sometimes on Amazon you can pick them up for like 20-25 bucks. The original ones anyways. I'm not sure about these new ones, if they will or when they will go on sale. But let's open it up here and we will compare it to the inside of the original, see if there's any changes there. So you can see there's the new one and there's the original. So you can see that the dividers are different. These original dividers are a little bit thinner and they have those kind of flexy bend things in the middle of them. These ones here are solid, straight, but they are flexible still. You can move them around. Velcro, so you can adjust things. The interior layout, other than that, is pretty well the same. You got the same kind of volume for storage. The storage bag at the top is the same, except it is a different color. You can see this one here is now black compared to the gray color of the original. Other than that, they are identical. They still have that soft pocket in the middle there that you can store delicate things in. So yeah, other than a few cosmetic changes, the new Casey is identical to the original one. Now this here is the Casey Lite and it comes in at $20, I think $19.99 I believe. It's got that same matching new material on the top. I actually like it, it looks pretty sharp. Handle on the top. The Casey Lite only has a single zipper, whereas the larger Casey has a dual zipper. Now this one here is a soft case. You can see here I can squish it right in compared to the larger Casey, which is kind of a mix between a hard and a soft case. It does have a little bit of crush protection, but this one you can flatten right up, so it's not going to have a lot of crush protection to it. Let's open it up here and we'll take a look at the inside. You can see here we have one Velcro divider that we can adjust to however we need it. We also have a zippered top there. There's no pouch in there like the larger Casey, but enough to store some cabling and little parts. And just so you can gauge the size, here is the handler floating hand grip. You can see it pretty well just fits in there nicely. And then a GoPro. Still a little bit of room there to fit some other gear, but not a lot of space. But I guess if you're just wanting to throw this into a suitcase or something, or a backpack, just to keep everything together, works well for that. So another thing that they've launched here is a tubed insulated water bottle. So it's insulated, so it'll help keep your drinks cold or hot. The volume of it is 20 ounces, and it has that nice lid on the top that can easily be connected to a backpack with a carabiner. So if you just need to dangle it off something, you can easily do so. So the next thing we're going to look at here is their new backpack. This is called the Daytripper. Now it's very similar to the Seeker, however it is a little bit smaller. The current Seeker on the GoPro website is an 18-liter backpack. This is a 15-liter backpack. On top of that, there are some missing features. This backpack comes in at $99 compared to the Seeker, which is $149. So let's take a look at it and then we will compare it to the original Seeker. You can see here we have a pocket on the front, which is different than the larger Seeker. With the original Seeker, it runs vertically along the top there. We have two mesh pockets on the side. But what is different on this one compared to the original Seeker? First of all, we don't have those tension straps, which you do have on the original Seeker. And you don't have those clips that will hold an extension pole in there. So it's just basically for storing some extra gear or a water bottle. If we go to the top, it looks pretty well just the same as the Seeker. We have spots for cameras, batteries, whatever you need to store in there. Little compartment there up at the top. So that's pretty well the same as the Seeker. Let's take a look inside the bag. You can see here we have a compartment up top which has got the see-through plastic, which is the same as the Seeker. We also have a little latch there we can attach keys or whatever to. If we open it a little bit farther, we've got another little flap in there. It's a pretty small flap. You could maybe fit an iPad mini in there. Definitely a smartphone. Now, one thing you will notice that's not in that pocket when you do purchase the larger Seeker is the removable chest mount. So the Daytripper does not include a chest mount. It does have a GoPro mount on the front, which we'll take a look here at a minute, but it doesn't come with that removable chest mount. Just like the full-size Seeker, it does have a spot for a hydration bladder, and you can see here there's a spot for laptop. I do believe it said that it can hold up to a 15-inch laptop. If we take a look at the backpack here, you can see we have that upper strap and a lower one that goes around the waist, just like the original Seeker, and we have a spot here to attach a GoPro. And what's interesting is I'm pretty confident when I purchased the 18-liter Seeker, I don't think it came with a buckle mount. I'm pretty confident there was just the receiver there, but it didn't actually come with a buckle mount, so that's kind of interesting. Other than that, it's got that nice breathable soft padding on the back, so it's very comfortable to wear. And of course on the front here, which I forgot to mention, it does have that new design as well. That kind of matches up to everything. The thing about the Seeker backpack, this is the larger one now, this is the 18-liter, is I really like them. I've used this thing a ton, and I've had this thing covered in mud. I've had it soaking wet, dragging around. The thing I like about them is that they're nice and durable, and they hold up well over time. This thing could use a bit of a cleaning, but it looks almost as new as when I bought it. If you do get them muddy, they scrub up nicely. The nice thing is they're very comfortable to wear. I've always been extremely pleased. Again, these are a little pricey, but if you can pick them up on sale, that does make a difference. Before we move to the next bag here, let's just do a quick side-by-side comparison. I don't know if you'll be able to get that completely in frame. Visually, it doesn't look like it's all that much smaller. A little bit you can tell maybe, I guess. So this one's 15-liter, this is 18-liter, so we're looking at 3 liters difference. So it's a nice little size and appropriately named. It's a perfect little backpack for day trips. Now the next item here is the Mission Backpack and Duffel Bag. This thing can convert from a duffel bag into a backpack with some removable straps. Now I am going to have a hard time showing you the complete size of it here, but it does have a good amount of storage. It's 50 liters. And it's not waterproof, but it is weatherproof. It's got rain-resistant material, and it also has nice heavy-duty zippers that are also weather-resistant. On each end here, we have a handle. Of course, we have a handle there at the top. And you can see here, we have some extra buckles. And that's where we attach the backpack mounts, which we'll take a look at here in a minute. The bottom of it actually says GoPro as well. On the side here, you can see we have a small pocket. So if you need to access something quickly, you can shove it in there. And other than that, that's basically the exterior of the bag. So let's open it up here and we'll take a look at the inside. So when we open it up here, you can see we have a couple pockets there at the top. And of course, inside there, you can see we have the backpack mounts that we can attach to the back side. Comes with a buckle mount there as well. You can see that it is quite large. You'll be able to fit quite a bit in there. And of course, the coloring of it matches all the new look. So some other lifestyle gear they've released is a crossbody sling. So you can wear this across your chest diagonally, or you can wear it as a traditional waist pack. It's 2.2 liters, and it's actually a fairly good size. We've got a little pocket there at the front. This thing again is weatherproof. It's got those nice kind of weatherproof zippers. It's not fully waterproof, but you know, you could be out in a pretty substantial rain, I would think, and your gear would stay safe inside there. We've got this top zipper here, and that goes into the main cavity. Silica gel, always lots of silica gel. We've got a little strap there to put your keys on. So there's two just open pockets there on either side for storage. And then right under that, there's a zipper, and that reveals another pocket. So if you got small change, little bits and pieces you could throw in there. Then of course here you can see we have adjustable straps. Something like this is nice for travel. You can put it across your chest, you know, over your shoulder. And, you know, it's nice and secure there. People can't just grab it from you. And you can take it on and off easily. If you're going to have some lunch, say, you can just pull it off. And yeah. So yeah, interesting little product. So now lastly, what I have here is the Storm Dry bag. This is a fully waterproof bag. So if you're going to be doing any kind of water activities and you don't want your gear or clothing to get wet, this is the bag for you. We have a waterproof zipper here on the front. And a little spot there to store stuff that you want to be able to get at quickly. This is the first waterproof bag that I've owned like this, so I'm not quite sure if they're all the same. The material is actually very different. It's kind of like a plasticky, it feels very thin, but that's not a bad thing. You don't want to add extra bulk to your setup. So basically this is perfect if you're looking for something that's going to keep all your gear dry, if you're going to be out canoeing, different things like that, where you could be in a lot of rain. perhaps even be in the water accidentally. This should keep all your gear dry. Now basically the way these backpacks work is that it's one large open cavity. So you can put your clothes, sleeping bag, whatever you need in there. You can shove it right full. And then when it's time to make it waterproof, you just roll these up as many times as you need. You then take it, just like that there. And now you've got a nice waterproof sack. So if we go over to the front here, you can see we have the same kind of straps that are on the Seeker. We have a spot to mount a GoPro, so that way you can still capture the action if you're going through a bush hiking when you got this on your back. So yeah, other than that, it's pretty basic. This isn't something that I'm going to use very often, but we do a lot of canoe trips and a lot of canoeing, so something like that will definitely come in handy, because I'm not the most proficient canoeer, and I sometimes end up in the water. That's just a quick look at the new lifestyle gear by GoPro. The only thing I didn't cover in this video is the Stash Rolltop bag. Basically with it, it's like the Daytripper, except at the top here it has more of an opening like the waterproof backpack I just showed you. It allows you to get inside your backpack quick and easy, and it also allows for a lot of expansion if you want to put a lot of gear in there. Well folks, that's basically it for this video. I'm kind of curious what you think of the new collection. Is there anything that you're going to pick up, any of the new cases or packs? Let me know down below in the comments. I want to thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and got some value out of it. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. And we'll see you in the next one.